What's up, everyone? Welcome to Mr. Boo This Week. So, recently we're having a bit of an issue with Sierra's Forester, with the turbo, with not being able to go wide open throttle. So we're gonna try to diagnose and fix it. I've got a couple ideas, and then I'm just gonna make sure that the motor is safe. I'm gonna pull the downpipe off and make sure that there's no shaft play, i.e. The spindle is not grinding off and being thrown into my motor. I was going to finish off the heat protection on my Forester, but it looks like that's not going to happen today. I also have to get some cooking done, some other things like that, so let's get to it. First, I've noticed a trend recently, and the ability to get free air at gas stations is decreasing more and more and more, and I'm sick of trying to find it. So, and I want a way to just put air in my tires at home because that's where I work on my vehicles, so there's no reason for me to go somewhere else when I could just do it here. So I got this. So real quick, let's just unbox it, and I'll decrease some of the air in one of my tires and see how it works. So the Maxxair is 150 psi, and it supposedly can air up your tire from flat to 35 psi in like 3 to 4 minutes. I'm not going to flatten my tire because that would just be kind of stupid. Leave myself stuck. But I just wanted to see. Oh, okay. So that's nice. It's nice and compact. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. I'm glad that it's not, because that would have been ridiculous. Yes, they're dirty. Don't judge me. Also, I got some very nice, lovely LED headlights. I really enjoy them. They're very moderately priced. They were only like 40 bucks. It's Lepin S series. They sell them on Amazon. I just figured, why not? Also, huge thing for me is they don't blind people. I don't really like the ones that like blind people, really piss people off. That's not fun. Okay, so it looks like I'm at about 26. So PSI will go, oh, 32. Where's the start button? It says use the start button, but I didn't see a start button. But we'll that was easy. Oh, and it says 25. So that's perfect. So let's. How do I? 32. Is that the start? No, that's not the start button. Help if I read. Nope. That's reset. Oh, there it goes. I'm pretty impressed by that. That's great. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get packed up and let's get the vehicles moved around, get Sierras in here so we can figure out what in the world is going on. So, okay, when I got under the hood yesterday, after doing all the pulls, and trying to figure out what was going on, the only thing that I noticed, and it's been moved around since then, was this was a little bit pinched off. It was like down here and kind of sideways. I guess it got pulled or something during the installation. I mean, it's got plenty of slack over here. This is a Grimspeed electronic boost controller. Port number 3 goes to this side over here on the turbo. Port number 2 going over to this side. And that's the one that was kind of pinched off. So I'm kind of torn. I want to just kind of tear it all down. Not completely. Just real quickly, take off the intercooler, take off the heat shield, take off the downpipe, come from the backside, make sure that there's no shaft play. So I'm gonna make sure that there's 0 of that because it's a brand new turbo, and there shouldn't be at all. But Adrian at Hill Country Forced Induction wants me to check that. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that, take everything else off. I'm probably gonna put in a couple new lines, try to just get this wrapped up and done in, the next hour and a half or so. Who knows, I might check all the tire pressures and hook that baby up. Probably not, but that's okay. Excuse me? Please, Lord, tell me. So what happened was, I just had a leg fall off. Call you old two-legged Sammy now. Okay, so what had happened was, I was sitting here fiddling with this line. I pulled it off, pulled the top mount intercooler off, and then all of a sudden, I see this line just chilling down there. And I know that I had a little bit of a difficult time with this mount. I've always had a difficult time getting it matched up between the turbo and this. And I might have tugged on that line a little bit, and there's no clamp or anything like that. So I'm kind of thinking that's what it is. I'm gonna go verify on my Forester, just because I can, instead of doing all the research. There's a hole that is not plugged, and I'm 98% positive that's where it goes. I just like confirming everything, and one way to confirm it is online. Another way, if you have the same model year, just go look at it. That's the wonderful part. So if you see right here, he actually put a clamp on his. Luckily I don't have a top mount intercooler, so I can just look at it really easily. Yeah, hopefully that's what it was. I'm pretty positive. Okay, so I verified the placement of it. I talked to Adrian at Hill Country, and super quick reply, by the way. Adrian said I don't need to check the shaft play if I'm only a hair into the disassembly, which I am. I just have the top mount intercooler off. So I'm gonna put it back together, and we'll go do some more pulls, see if that's what it was. Do you see what I mean with this? Look at this, like, by the time I get it where it needs to be to hold that. So that's on. That's connected to the intake. That's connected to the turbo perfectly fine. It's sturdy, it ain't going anywhere, but that's not, I don't know. I don't know. So my only thought is to just drill a hole, at least so I can put one of the bolts there. So, screw it. That's what I'm gonna do. It's kind of difficult because it feels slow to begin with. Just because I've been used to my car for the last 4 months. So we're gonna do some more. Close to 19 pounds of boost, which is where it's at before. It's like I said, it's difficult because I'm used to my car, which is significantly faster, and I haven't done, a third gear tuning pull for this one for quite some time. Hey guys, so I am extremely delirious right now. I just worked the last couple nights, and then I got off work this morning. Today is Saturday, and I went and helped a friend of mine build an addition onto his house. But I really want to wrap this video up. So the tuner got the logs. He said they look good. he gave me a revision. He said, go ahead and do a couple of pulls without keeping it in third gear. Just let it roll automatic from 30 to about 80 miles an hour. And so that feels phenomenal. So let's go test that out. But first, I went ahead and got Sierra some LED headlights. So we're just going to install those real quick. That should just take a couple minutes. Look at how clear those lights are. Obviously, if I hit the brights right now, it wouldn't do anything. But they're way better than what they were. And I don't believe these are going to blind people. Her car's a little bit higher, so she has a bit more of a chance than mine, for sure, but yeah. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Woo! That felt phenomenal. That was great. 19.5 pounds boost.
Heck yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but that felt really good.
Sorry, they can't feel it.
No, I know. I was kidding.
Okay. Just cracked me up.
If you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the bell notification and the subscribe so you can get my future videos.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any ideas, comments, anything, throw them down in the comment section. I will for sure read them, at least while I have less than 16, 17 subscribers. We'll see you guys next video.